So you want to explore how to create a savings goal with your non-monthly commitments. Question is, why would you do that? We've had a number of the people we work with struggle with the fact of having a separate checking account for maybe one, two, or three non-monthly commitments. And they said, is there another way to fund it? Instead of keeping that money in your monthly commitments where you kind of lose sight of it, we actually created this little feature called Create as a Savings Goal. Uh, before we um, before we go into the impact, I just want to do a before and after with you. So if you take a look at your roadmap, as we have it set up, you have your paycheck, you have your monthly commitments, your non-monthly commitments, and your spending. These are three checking accounts that we recommend. And then, of course, you have your transfer for your savings goals. And that's the way that most people set it up. But for those that are interested in reducing down to two checking accounts because they have very few non-monthly commitments, you can actually just click this box and a couple of things happen. First, let's go back to that roadmap and give you a picture of the difference. Um, you can see that now your paycheck goes into two checking accounts versus three. The amount of your monthly commitments has gone up to absorb your non-monthly commitment bills, um, as well as the auto transfer has gone up that same amount. So you have two checking accounts, you have auto transfer into your savings account, but this increased the same amount as your non-monthly commitments. So to now, instead of just funding your savings goal, we've added a category called non-monthly commitments, and we have it spelled out for you so you can keep track of all of those. Um, so the other thing I want to show you is something called the FP Goal Tracker. Now, we have a separate tutorial for this. Maybe you haven't looked at this yet. If you haven't, make sure you take a look because it does a deeper dive on the goal tracker. But I'm going to just bounce over there right now and give you a feel of how this is handled in your savings account. And so in here we have reoccurring savings goals. We have your one-time goals. Again, look at this tutorial if you want to get a deeper dive on this tool. If you haven't already done so, that'd be very helpful. But you can see by checking the box, we automatically add a goal here called non-monthly commitments, and the balance that is in there reflects the monthly contributions you have. Um, so one of the features we've added, and again, it goes through it in the tutorial, but one of the features we have is the ability to add, withdraw, and view the history. So as you have bills come in that are non-monthly commitments, maybe your garbage bill came in for the quarter, you would actually take the money out of your savings account. You would pay the bill either through your checking account or directly through your savings account, and then you would go in here and add withdrawal for the amount that you've taken out, so you can keep it reconciled within your goal tracker. But it's really as simple as that. It's a way to keep separate your non-monthly commitments, yet have them funded in your savings account so you don't have a separate checking account just for that. So hopefully that was a thorough explanation of what that feature adds. We found a lot of people are using it and they enjoy having it built in as a savings goal, and they found it very convenient. Um, so if it's something you want to try, give it a go. Thanks.